Hi, I'm Alan Hoteling, and I'm the founder and director of Evolve Tutoring and College Admissions Coaching. I think in the wake of this college scandal which just broke, where people are essentially buying their way, into college in an incredibly unethical way, I just wanted to say a couple of quick things about what we do here at Evolve. I think that helping people through this process can be tricky. Helping people write essays can be tricky. We're really clear here, though, that this is the work of the student. This is the process of the student. This isn't our process. If at the end of the day, my reputation or my business is dependent on someone getting into one school or not another school, then I'm doing something wrong. Do we help kids get into Ivy League schools? Yes. One of our students last year got an early decision to Brown. I don't go posting that all over the internet because it's not my victory, it's hers. She can share that if she wants. And I was incredibly proud of her. Not because it was Brown, but because that was her choice, and because she's a fine person, and because she worked really hard to get there. I also worked with someone last year who got into Bridgewater State University, what many people would consider a lesser school than Brown. I was just as proud of him as I was the student that got into Brown, and he was happy too. It's a perfect fit for him. Thankfully, they're both thriving in those schools this year too, which is a bonus. That's what we're after. I often think of in life, you can have business models where it's a do it for you. You give me some money and I do it for you. And that can really work sometimes. I also think sometimes we pay less and it's like, I'm gonna show you how to do it, but you go do it yourself. It's a valid model too. I think neither one of those models fit for certainly what we do. We're not going to do the work for a student to get into college. We're not going to cross or get anywhere near ethical boundaries. It sends a bad message to the student. Hey, I'll write this essay for you. Well, what does that tell them? That they can't write their own essay, that they can't get through life on their own merit. It's a horrible lesson to teach them. It's also incredibly unfair to the other student who did all of the work themselves and now have to compete with someone who didn't do all of the work themselves, who has an incredibly unfair advantage. That can change the course of someone's life. This isn't just someone buying their way into college. Someone else is impacted by that decision. It's not okay. What we like to think of in our model is we do it with you. We walk side by side with you through this process, supporting you in any way we can, but never doing the work for you. We're not going to write your essay for you. We're not going to form your list for you. We're going to walk beside you and do those things together. So I just wanted to say that when things like this come out, it just bothers me on so many levels. And again, I think the message that it sends to kids is just not good. I was meeting with someone who I do college work yesterday, and she said to me, when I see that happen, I wonder, would I do that? I want to get into these colleges so bad. And it was nice because it prompted this discussion, this really honest and thoughtful discussion that we had. But kids are seeing these things, and they're seeing that the ends justify the means. It's a bad lesson. We need to talk to our kids that the ends don't justify the means. How you get somewhere, the process to get to that place, is oftentimes far more important than the arrival, right? I think it's really important. Walk beside them. Don't do it for them. That's what I have to say about that. Let me know if you have any comments, thoughts, agree, disagree. Always open to hearing everyone's input. Thanks for taking time out of your day to listen to me pontificate.